Namaskar. Evening to all. It's a great honor and privilege. Mr. Mohammed Dama, now all those people together, they have given me a complete different phase in life. My life started in Chennai. I have to say something about my parents. Both my mother and father, they had a very, very progressive way of thinking, coming from a very orthodox background, but they thought differently and they taught us to think differently. Always they said, look at people, don't look at anything else. Don't look at color, caste, creed, language, what they eat, what they don't eat. No. Look at people, do what you can for them. This was something which was taught to me from my childhood. So my father was running a very unorthodox kind of business. He used to trade in biological specimens for educational purposes. So we would have snake charmers, scorpions, people who come with all these specimens, and all of them would be invited into the home and they would be made to sit along with us and have food and whatever was required for them. So this gave me, I think, thankful to them for giving me a different perspective towards people, how to treat people as people. So always emotions of people have a very special place for me. Have a strong feeling for that. So after that, life went on as usual, education, and of course during my education, the stage had a strong attraction for me. So there was not a program in which I would not participate, whether in school or college, debates, whatever it is, I had to be there. I don't know whether it is an attraction for limelight or what, but I had to be there, so I used to take part. So that was one side. Then after I got married, we came here to Dubai. I was a banker from day one. Although my language subject was chemistry. So
there is no connection.
There is no connection. So chemistry, and then in bank. Got as a direct recruit officer in India. After working for 10 years, when I came here, they said, ma'am, you don't have any Gulf experience. So I joined as a clerk, sitting at the desk, opening accounts and doing that. But then, working hard, and by God's grace, I was able to rise to the position of an AVP in Emirates Embassy, retired as head of corporate credit administration in Emirates Embassy. During my working years, what I observed was that about 25 people were reporting to me, of which about 10 to 12 were ladies. And I found that each one of them went through a lot of struggle in life. Many of them had very, very tragic backgrounds, like they are forced to work, and when they are working, still there is no appreciation. So this had a very, very strong impact on me. I was observing and seeing this. Many of them used to come to confide, and then whatever was possible in my capacity, I was trying to do for them. But this left a very strong impact on me. Why? Why ladies? They are coming to work for their families, and why are they being ill-treated? And this story is forever running in my mind. Then after retirement, casually I just got in touch with Mama, and she really opened up the doors for me. First I just acted in a small play, but then this thought of what I can do, something towards ladies, what we can do to improve them. Stage and films are a very good portal for communicating these messages to the people. So I thought I used the two opportunities, and done 2-3 films and plays. Through her platform. And about moments, I can't but not mention, because see, when you mentioned that you started First of all, to think that you have to do something, all of us will have seeds of thoughts going, you want to do this, you want to do that, but it stays there. But hats off to you that you started something to institute these awards and then go on to it has become like a big tree now, like a banyan tree is growing, and so is Rama's work. I also have to say that it's grown from a small seed into a, and I'm happy and privileged to be a part of that. And like Parvati said, I also would like to do something in a more concrete way. Personally, like, because my father used to say, Sapade will always, like, if you give food to a hungry person, there's nothing more that you need to do. So that, bearing that in mind, every birthday, every wedding anniversary, whatever it is, in children also, we make it a habit to give something to, instead of having a party and cutting cakes and all that. But that's very small.